who will speak about digital transformation in agriculture. I now request the speaker to begin. Thank you.
Yeah, hi all, good evening. Myself Nilay Sheth, and I'm a founder director of Book My Crop Private Limited. It is just a startup, and uh, the thought behind this startup was like uh, we have seen a lot of digital transformation in different areas. Like we have seen Ola, Uber, Auto Tech, or let's say food tech, or engineer tech like NG tech, ad tech. So many techs are going on, but India is having like more than 50% of the population as farmers. And what we can do for a digital transformation for farmers of India. So let's say before starting digital transformation, let's understand uh, what we understand as a digital transformation. So in today's scenario, people of India, even farmers of India, are using a lot of gadgets. They are using a lot of apps, like they are using WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, so many things, even good games and PUBG, and so many things are there. But are they using for their own trade? So until unless they use it, because this is the trade of someone else, and they are making them a user of their trade. But as a farmer, whether farmers are using digital platforms for their day-to-day trades, so if they are doing, then only we can say there is a digital transformation in agriculture. So, so before starting this startup, we had only three questions. Myself having 22 years of experience into digital transformation, and I have worked for many state government, central government, and many big enterprise projects, converting their physical data into digital, and make a valuable data out of it, and value addition in that particular segment. So, uh, so we before started this project, we had only three questions, that is farms, farmers, and crop. So, do we have a farms in a proper way, in a digitalized way? Do we have farmers or do we have crops? So, this is the basic problem statement. That is like we easily find hotel, restaurants, industries, institutes, offices, so many things, restaurants, so many things online, but we cannot search farm like that. Now we will say no, no, we are able to search farms, but we are not able to search farms as a trade. So let's say, are we able to search something like that? Okay, this 100 biga or this 100 acre of something Mr. Rakesh, or this 50 biga of something Mr. Mahesh, or this something 20 biga of or acre of some yard or something Mr. Mukesh. So we are not able to search farms like this. The second question is, we are able to search professionals in LinkedIn, but are we able to search farmers like this in a proper manner? Let's say if somebody is having 20 years of experience in growing tomatoes, if somebody is having 25 years of experience in growing cotton, so are we having such data, such pool of data where we can also export them? We can even export their skills from here itself, because we are seeing the global challenges, and only 1% of the farmer children are having such kind of expertise what our seniors have. So this is also we are looking as a gap. And third is we are able to order food online, but are we able to find ready to harvest crop online? So these are the three basic questions as a problem number one: farmers and crops. The second is what we thought is a platform. Being an agriculture centric country, we are seeing a lot of revolution in food tech, auto tech, ad tech, fintech, NG tech, apparel tech, health tech, real tech. But what about the agri tech? We do not have in such a size like Amazon size, or let's say Google size, or WhatsApp, Facebook size, agriculture innovation aggregator player. So we do not have. And this is the problem why we do not have, because there are four major layers in agriculture what we are looking at. One is a input, advisory, output, and buyers. So let's say if we can consider about the input. In input, we have like seed, fertilizer, nutrition, water, pesticides, equipments, automobiles, drone, electricity, or let's say laborers. But here, in all such activities, farmers are paying to the service provider or to the manufacturer. Let's say we can say about the advisory. There are agri doctors or agronomists and training and research and development, and so many consultings are going on. But here also farmers are paying. That is the output. Now in input and advisory, because it has a huge volume of profit, many startups as well as many established agri or agro companies are there, because there is a huge amount of profit. But in output, we do not have such profit, and that's why so many startups are there. Because um, as a farmer, they are growing like fruits, grains, pulses, spices, flowers, herbs, non-edibles, or even we have livestock. But we'll see very less aggregators. So we should have output aggregator basically to change this ecosystem. Now, after buying the crop, we have like exporters, food manufacturers, processing units. Somebody is making wafers, somebody is making flours. So many things we are making out of the crop. But these are the big corporates, and that's why they are also earning a lot. So some are like having cloud kitchens, or some in Horeca, or someone is like selling in the malls and traders and agents. So let's say if we can talk about input, we can talk about advisory, we can talk about buyers. All these segments are flourished with so much of profit ratio. But and in all these areas, farmers are not getting, basically they are paying. But in output, only the farmers are getting money. So if we want to double the income of farmer, we need to increase as many as output aggregators. And the third problem, this is a very unique problem. This is something like a business after production model. So what is business after production model and business before production model? Let's say if I am a real estate guy, I am selling my apartment and selling my home before I start making it. So let's say I book some home, my builder is not yet ready with my apartment. He has started getting money from me, and then he starts building from my money. Here farmer is doing like almost everything, uh, like the seeds, fertilizer, nutrition, water, electricity, even laborers. And after that, he is going in search of good rates. So here we have to solve this problem number three by doing AI based farmers and buyers matchmaking according to stage of the crop. So let's say we have to do some marketing automation where the we can show the crops to the buyer from the time of sowing. Let's say if we have four stages of crop, like a sowing, growing, harvesting, packing. So we need to start the journey of selling that crop from ground zero, from day zero. So if let's say if some crops are taking 120 days to grow, so we need to start the marketing from day zero, day 30, day 60, day 90. So the farmers will get inbound calls, and they are able to sell their crops with good rates. So to overcome this issue, we have made a such a, it took around 3 years for us to make such a platform. And in such platform like book my crop, it is like a, you have to select your location, and after selecting your location, you have to put the crop what you want to buy. And once you put the crop, let's say if you want to buy cotton, then if you put a cotton over here, you can see the number of crops. Let's say it is here written like 5,333 farms are readily available with these particular crops. And now you can segregate those crops by the filtration of weight, by the filtration of distance, by the filtration of harvesting date, as well as we are doing with the real images, we are doing with the organic, non-organic, or RF, we are doing with the rating. So many new things are also coming up. So also you can see like, so we have made it like a very simple, like a search engine what we are using, Google. It looks like that, and you can search with any crop and they will give a list of the crops and farms and farmers available. As well as you can click on the map like Google map. You can see how far it is, what is the distance and direction between your location and that particular farm. So you can calculate the transportation cost also. Also you can see the images and videos if uploaded by farmer of the crop. You can uh, just get the details of that particular farmer along with everything. The full demographics are available. What is his experience, what kind of crop he has grown, also how far it is, what the volume of the crop, what the size of the farm. Everything is there, and you can get the details like this. So you can get the details. Not only you get the details over here, but you can get in your mobile. You can get it on your email. So everywhere also you can get. So very very interesting how this we have integrated like artificial intelligence and machine learning into it. So in all over India, any language or person can come and search in their language. We have made this portal in all languages of India, all major state languages of India. Right now we have integrated only English, Hindi, and Gujarati because I am from Gujarat. But we have already done like a Tamil or Malayalam or Punjabi or Bengali or Hindi. So many languages are already there, but we have right now integrated there. So if I am a farmer, I am using one my own language, but you will get the data in your language. If you are a Tamil, if I am a Gujarati, I am putting something in Gujarati, you will get the things details in Tamil. So here also you can just log in. And now how this AI works. So this AI works like you are sitting at some place, you are finding some crop, you are finding this crop in from some territory, and these all three things it will calculate. And as and when such kind of your kind of preference crop comes, it will give you the real-time notifications of those crops. So let's say if I can log in, and after login, if I add a preference. So if I add a preference that, let's say my preference is of English language, and I want to buy in grains. In grains, I want to buy, let's say, wheat. I will give you a live demo also of that. So we'll be happy to see it. And after that, there are so many variety of wheats available here. If you do not have your kind of wheat, then you can add a new type of wheat also. Now here you can put your pickup location. So pickup location, let's say if we want to buy a wheat of Madhya Pradesh, where the main like hub of the wheat, because as a geo tagging, some areas have some particular crop as a popularity. So we can select the pickup location, my volume, my repetitive order like daily, weekly, monthly, or only one time. And I can put the months in which months I want, and I can put my warehouse location or drop location also. So if I put that, then my system will automatically understands that and save your preferences, and it will give you results like that. So this is like your verified wheat something. And then you can also set up a meeting with them, like any, we can see like like a teleclinic, or in a healthcare we can see. So you can also talk to each other. You can see the trending, like from in which month this crop is coming more, and what kind of rates put by farmer also. Such kind of resume is there. You can see the volume of the crops that we have. So see, this is exactly working something like this. If you put some, let's say buyer is asking for potato, then it will tell you that in which trajectory it is, like that. How, so we are actually saving the shelf life also, transportation cost also, and ultimately the cost of the crop also. And one more day to eat, to save the food wastage. So the AI works in a way like if you are having pickup location, if you are having drop location, and if you are a buyer from somewhere, so the system calculates, and as and when such kind of things are coming, it will be automatically notified to the buyers. It converts to any language also, like I said before. You can do a farmer buyers meeting also like this. We have till date achieved 1 lakh farmers registrations and around 15,000 buyers registration also. I would like to go immediately over here. So this is a Google. You can see this is a Google and it is a Book My Crop. It looks very simple because we have made it simple because we know that our mass is not the adaptability ratio is less, so we have made it very simple. Let's say, as I said, if I want to buy a cotton, or I can write in Hindi also, I can write in Gujarati also, and if I search it, then my system will tell that around 12,551 farmers are having such kind of crop. And when I click over here, it will tell you that where those crops are. Let's say if I want to go over here, then it will again open, and I can see this particular farmer's data, as well as I can see the distance from my location to this location. I can click more over here, and then data of this particular farmer has 80 biga of land and 40 and so many. He has a crop history also. Last year also he came here. If I want to go to second crop, then I can click over here also, and I can find the crop. Now let me show you something very interesting. I am logging in as a buyer, and when I am logging in as a buyer, I can go to my preference. Now let's say, as I said, I want to buy wheat, so I add as my preference, let's say English, and then I can select grains. Then I can select wheat. Then I can select a variety of the wheats. There are around 30, 40 varieties, or more than 50 varieties are there. If I have a very unique variety, I can add it over here also, and then I can continue. If I can continue, my system will ask, okay, how much I want. I want 100 tons every week, and in which month I want. Okay, it's a time of, let's say, January. The calendar will ask you for on rest of the 12 months. From here, next 12 months calendar you can set, and I want in January, February, and March, and every week 100 tons. And I want it from Gujarat, and even I can select any district of Gujarat also. Like, let's say I want only from Anand. So the same way, I want from Madhya Pradesh, and I want only from Indore. So you can find out only those wheat who are grown in that particular area. So let's say as a Gujarat, if I can select, and now I can put any pickup location, like I am from India, and I am from let's say I am from Bihar, and in Bihar I am from Banka, and I can put Banka, and then the location, particular location of my warehouse, and I can copy paste my Google map link of that particular warehouse also to exactly find out where my location. Now my system is generating the data which I am looking for. I am looking for wheat from Gujarat. So your crops are ready. So let's say if I get it, so there are so many crops are ready. These are the verified crops. With that, these kind of 9 crops I can directly call to the farmer. Those are verified. But such recommendations crops are also there, where I can find hundreds of crops. Verified is like a Twitter, like where we have done a verification of that particular crop. Now here you can see so many crops. You can contact them. It's a like hundreds of crops are there. Now, if you want some farmer to connect, let's say this is something from Sabarkantha, Gujarat. Now, if I want to connect this farmer, I can just go over here and connect it. Okay, I have a my subscription, so I have to buy my subscription also to find out the farmer. One more thing is that, like if I can see the crop trends. from here, something like this. So this is the wheat crop trend that I have, where from where the wheat is coming, as well as this. These are the verified. Now, if I shortlist something before looking for any farmer's data as a buyer, this portal is totally free for farmers. As a buyer, I have to only and only uh, uh, just let's say only and only I have to pay 5 rupee per one farmer data. So as a buyer, I have to pay, and let's say if I have paid 100 rupees, then I can get 20 farmers data that I am looking at. Let me check if I have. I can tell you how it works. So let's say these are the verified farmers, and in verified farmers, let's say this is a cotton or this is a castor. Now in this castor, this is the particular farmer that I am looking for, and I can go. Here also my subscription is over, but I can show you my subscription, how it buys, and I can uh, something uh, uh, I need to buy it, but I can, after you can see that data, you will see the details of the farmer over here, as well as at the at your email, as well as in your SMS. Now you can see the shortlisted farmer. In this shortlisted farmer, you can set up a meeting and start also with them. And BMC executive will, like Book My Crop executive will confirm your meeting, and it will be shown over here in your meeting calendar. This is your views and something that you can see. So one more thing that I would like to show you is in a crop trend is there, preference is there, subscription is there. If I want to see my subscription, my order history is there. I can see like I have purchased uh, uh, this before also. So let's say uh, if I can able to do it. Uh, so okay, now I'll be able to. So let me show you how exactly it works. So this is like a verified, and if I want to connect any caster, then I can connect here. I can contact. Now once I click over here, the system will give me the data. So this is the like a Mr. Pratik Patel data is there. I can connect this farmer, and my 5 rupees from my credit will be deducted. The same thing, farmers won't have to charge or won't have to pay anything. Here also in my email also I will get the data of that particular farmer. See, you send a buyer inquiry to so and so guy. So here also I will get the data of that particular farmer. Even I have got SMS of the same person in my mobile, and in some cases WhatsApp API is also working. So you will get the WhatsApp of that particular crop farmer and all. So this is how basically it works. This is not, and not only for farmers or buyers. This is also for FPOs, and this is also for uh, uh, like stockists or traders. So this particular project or this particular portal is for, you can register as farmer, you can register as buyer, you can register as FPO, or you can register as a stockist also. For FPO, it is a very, very unique thing. In FPO, you can uh, like understand like how you can upload the bulk quantities. So let's say it's a category, crop, variety, pickup location, land type, quantity. So FPOs are having so many crops altogether and in a bulk volume, so they can put their pickup location and like this. So this is all about. Not only that, we have let's say you can, if you can go over here, you can download the app. We have app on Google Play Store as well as App Store. Company has got a couple of AI based Best Agriculture Startup Award, as well as uh, uh, we have been incubated as well as accelerated from reputed organizations, as well as we have uh, been selected in Shark Tank also, and some couple of places where we have been recognized. So this is all about uh, our startup Book My Crop. Please tell me if you have any questions.
Thank you, Mr. Nile, for the detailed presentation. Now I'll take up some questions.
Yeah,
Okay. So the first question is how is Book My Crop Private Limited funded?
yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
Right. So basically, Book My Crop is a bootstrapped, self-funded. Uh, Me and my friends like that. So right now we have applied for few investment opportunities, and we are waiting for the funds. We have also applied for government grants, and we have been called to the Ministry of Agriculture, Central Ministry also, and we have given a demo over there also. They like the concept, but it's a long way to work.
Right. Okay. Next question is Book My Crop Private earning more it speeds up speeds sorry more it spends at this point,
Uh, I
more
I
than it spends on at this point? I'll just repeat, sorry.
we are not at all working much, I can tell you straight away. It is just a free services for 2 years, so till March 23 the services are free. Any buyer can get 5 farmers data free, and after 5 uh, they can ask for the paid subscription. But we also know that, like a Zomato, Swiggy and all, if they complete the 5 credits, then they use the another phone or something like that. We have hardly few subscribers, but yeah, more than 15,000 buyer registered yet, and someone has tried once, someone has tried 5 times, or someone has tried 2 times. Some are using couple of numbers and like that, but we are trying to increase our footprints.
Okay. Next question is, what promoted you to start Book My Crop Private Limited? What were you doing earlier, and what made you to take an interest in this field?
Yeah, so as I said before also, I'm already working in IT like since 22 years. I have been engaged in more than 1500 IT projects, and my core forte, my core interest is digital transformation. I have worked for so many digital transformation projects, but this is something, the gap, being in India as an agriculture country. um, I am thinking that this area should be transformed to make my country ahead of others, and to make my country grow. If we can understand, like uh, half of the population is an agriculture population, and they are not digitally transformed yet. So there is a huge scope, as well as there is a huge need. It's a need of an hour to make these things possible. And I think from my experience of 22 years in this segment, I'm quite confident that I will do it. And as a team, we can do it. Like,
Next question, I think this is the last question. What are the main challenges you see in your scaling up your business?
great. This is the best question, and I also love to answer this. Uh, this project itself is a challenge, because we know that so many governments, so many enterprises, so many corporates have tried before, still trying, and will try. Uh, and spent a huge amount of money behind the agriculture, but somehow we are not able to uh, achieve the desired result. So the basic uh, question behind the answer, basic answer behind this question is skill building. This is only the answer of the challenges. uh, like uh, uh, a student, like an employee, like any executive, we are giving them a very well training of their own trade. But if until unless we don't give the proper AIT, agriculture IT training to our farmers, I don't think this is possible. And I think this is the very cost effective training comparing to any IT or engineer or medical or any kind of other professional training. So what I have seen, uh, it is hardly uh, anywhere between 100 rupees to 1000 rupees to train one farmer, uh, like with the IT skills, rather than spending thousands and lakhs of rupees behind our employees and our professionals. So until unless India starts training farmers digitally, this won't possible, and this is the biggest challenge. It takes a lot of money. I have invested out of my pocket to make 1 lakh farmers registered, and the lending cost was around 200 rupees per farmer. And uh, if any government, state government, central government, or any big corporates will start training farmers in AIT, agriculture IT, I think this challenge can be overcome.
Okay. And uh, you have a agriculture background?
Uh, I do not have agriculture background at all. I never uh, gone into farm itself, but I visited personally more than 2 to 300 villages and had a meeting with farmers, tried to understand their problems. Uh, so basic three problems I got, that is farm, farmers, and crops. Farmers have to be skill builded, farms have to be digitalized, and crops have to be like a time bound marketing. So if we can do digital presence, skill building, and time based crop marketing of the from the harvesting, reverse date from the harvesting date, then this, if we totally do all these three things together, then we can easily solve this post harvesting supply chain management. And I think I am very much happy that I'm not from that field. Otherwise, those who are from that field don't want to even uh, do farming, don't want to do give their children farming as a trade. So the situation is very like depressive. Like they want their children to do other trade but not farming. And that's why it is very good that I am not doing farming, and that's why I am ready to take up this challenge and I can do this digital transformation.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. And you also mentioned something about the Shark Tanks, like you gave your presentation or what? How was it?
Yeah, yeah. So I have been selected up until the final round also, but my ask was too big, so
Hmm.
it was not in their capacity actually. So
Okay.
basically, this is something I can tell you. This project is something that governments, corporates, or NGOs or big enterprises have to do. It is not even the project of small or mid-size or even large-size investors. This project is only and only a big corporates or governments can do. We have a solution. I took like uh, 3 years for me. This is only I have given a demo of not even 2% of my more than 10 platforms. All platforms are interconnected. So it's a very big platform.
Okay. And you're going to try in the second season of Shark Tanks?
No, because they are not my uh, 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 right kind of people. Actually, the people who are having a space of 5 to 10 years, if those who can wait, like let's say government has a fund of skill building of so and so farmers, or big enterprises have funds of making some revolutionary projects. So such kind of innovative we have seen, like Infosys or Wipro or Mahindra. So such kind of organization or government are my kind of people with whom I want to pitch.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hope for the best.
Thanks. Even Tatas are they have funded like very good in in a generic medicine or even senior citizens project. So some kind of social impact projects. Those who are focusing on social impact projects are the best guy to reach out.
Okay. And you have tried to contact all these big companies,
I
as you
tried,
mentioned, Tata,
but
Infosys, and all.
I tried, but somehow they
It
haven't.
didn't work out.
Yeah, didn't work out. But and that's why I'm trying such a good platforms.
Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay.
I tried government, and I have gone 3 to 4 my times to give a demo to the government, and they appreciated a lot. But there is some technical like how to work together. That is the question. Like
Hmm.
this is
Okay. Okay. Okay, Mr. Nilay Sheth, I don't see any more questions from our participants. So now we have come to end of question round. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we like to thank you
thank
for
you,
the detailed presentation, and we wish you all the best for the future. And we also like to thank all the participants for joining this meeting. The meeting will now be closed. Have a good and safe weekend.
thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Thank you.